Hey guys, we're doing a snowrunner video today, and in this video we are testing out the trail rod on Lake Chiatro. I think that's pronounced that. I have no clue. So here we're changing the gearbox, suspension. This stuff's normally just easy, doesn't take too long. Suspension, I kind of just go in between. Off the bat, like this car stock doesn't look the best. But once you modify it, looks a lot better, trust me. I think my favourite tyres would have to be the Mud Runner Terrain, I don't know. They just look a lot like BFG Goodrich tyres, which I love them. I think those ones are the BFG Goodrich KM2 or something like that. Now these tyres go all the way up to 52s. That's a big tyre size. So I put the 52 BFG tyres on. I don't put that winch on, leave it. Diff lock, right, now I'm checking out the tyres. I go back. These tyres just looked a bit too big on the car, so I went down to the smaller size of them. There was no snorkel options. Accidentally backed out there. We go to body customizations after this. We put the modern bumper on. Most of it's already on it. Off-road protection. This is where probably more of the mods are to the actual car. Or more for looks, I guess. But these rock sliders, you can't really tell from the side or above. But once you're underneath them, you can actually see it more. The roof rack looks good on it. Quite a few stuff on it. It's not too big or too small. There's some pretty good wheel options here. Decided to go with the, what was it? I think it was those. Yeah, those. Race 101B lock I went with. So we're out at the moment. Like after this, I'm trying to switch to my steering wheel. Just took a while. Should be moving soon. Disconnected the controllers. Turn the steering wheel back on. Wouldn't work, so I turned the normal controller on, and then tried to use the steering wheel, and it worked. So I'll go straight ahead here. Come to this part and realizing that there's no trail here. So turn my Xbox off real quick. I'm looking at the map to see the trails. So I decided to back up and go to the start of the first trail. Right off the bat, I can tell it's a quick car. I decided to go left here. I have done this map before, so I kind of remembered what was this way. So I decided to come down here. once this thing gets into like the, I don't know, 3rd to 6th gear in auto, this thing is really quick. Little river crossing. The suspension on this 4-wheel drive is really nice. It's not too hard, but it's like not too soft. This is the start of the trail where it actually starts to get hard, or more technical, I should say. It's a little track here that goes off to the left. This truck has some pretty good grip with the rocks, as like just from driving here. Oh, it seems like it does. Put it into low here. Better cooling ability. Just had to find the grip there, but once I found the grip, it just went. I didn't realise it was a left turn. I was like, oh crap. So I started turning, and yeah, a bit sketchy. Decided to back up so I'm aligned and not hanging off the side. And then this connects to another trail. It's also got really good climbing ability. It's got good traction. Just crawled up it. I am most of this, like now I'm using the controller, but most of this I'm using the steering wheel. I only use the controller if I need like look around. So here I'm just showing you what the car looks like. To give you a view. No, I didn't change the colour of the car, I didn't mind the orange, so I just kept this colour. Hanging off the side here. This truck does seem to have a decent amount of grip in the mud. We didn't do too much mud in this map. There isn't really much. It's like that type of mud, which is like puddles and that. It's got good grip. Doesn't spin tires. I mean, it's not deep mud and big mud. Here I decided to put it in high. I soon find out that's not a good idea as I roll it there. Yes. That wasn't a smart choice for me, but roll it back over, get it fired again, and head on the way. And for some reason, decided to put it back in high after that. Like, this high is very quick. It's a bit hard to control. I don't think it should be this quick, but for full drive it shouldn't. But I mean, at times it helps you out. But if you're doing stuff like that and you put it to high, you learn the hard way not to do it again. I wouldn't call this truck top heavy. It's got a maybe middle weight, but it's not really top heavy at all. It's pretty hard to roll unless you're being stupid like I was. And then I came to this like teen section part. Look at the map. I decided to go right. If you notice that most of the map is black because I just restarted this map, so any watch points I had is gone. So the map isn't clear at the moment. I think the next SnowRunner video, if I do another one, I've heard that there will be a Nissan Patrol GQ Shorty coming, which I'm very excited. I cannot wait for that to come out, so when that comes out I'll probably do a review on that and a shit ton of driving with it. I can't wait. Big fan of the patrols, mainly GUs. So yeah, I just can't wait, so I'll be doing a review on that, that's for sure. And go check out my TikTok. I'll try to leave it in the description if I can. It's got a bunch of GTA and SnowRunner videos. I'm currently in a SnowRunner like trip kind of thing, solo gameplay. I think I've done 11 parts of it, all about 3-minute long videos. I think there's about another 3 parts to it, 3 maybe 4. Yeah, so here we've come to this technical rocky section. The car handles pretty well. I made a few mistakes with just my driving. I was a bit too quick on the brakes and caused it to flip over a couple times. Well, nearly flip over, I didn't, so I think it was here I did it. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it was just too quick on the brakes. So I'm turning left off here and going up this hill. Chucking low plus just for a bit more speed. Big boulder there. So it had good grip on these smaller rocks, that's for sure. I just caught up these. So look at the map, come up here, and this was the easier side. On the where I came down, that was the harder one. So after this, I decided to back up and turn around, go down where I came up, and then try go up the harder way. Now this is the first 4x4 that has made up the hill. I probably only tried like maybe 2 others, because this is when I first got the game, so I was just trying out different maps. I only took 2 other full drives up here, so out of the 3, this was the first one to do it without a winch at all, which was impressive. It's pretty hard, the harder hill. You don't get much grip on it at all. It'd be like big step ups. Pretty technical. That is why it's the harder way. But so I turn right here and boom, flip. Try to winch it. There wasn't any good winch point, so that I don't know why I kept disconnecting that. I think instead of pressing Y to pull, I think I kept pressing B by accident. So I didn't have any good winch points to actually winch the truck back onto its wheel. So this took me just a bit to find a good spot. That tree wasn't good, it was just too weak. That was just pulling me straight back, so it was useless. I think I was trying to pull it back actually to get a winch spot from the center of the truck. I should have checked if I could actually go into the advanced menu. I forgot something along those lines. Go into the advanced menu and see if I could go attach winch, so that way I could actually choose where I could winch from. Those trees over there were just all weak and useless. And it just kept connecting to that tree no matter how many times it's falling. And that one, I finally got the truck back over. No, I think I rolled back onto my wheels. There we go. I get the engine started. Then get going. That side of the car is a bit damaged and dirty. Alright, so now we're going up the harder hill. I think this is the first hard part, first part we struggled. Just trying to find the grip to get up. Just checking for repairs, because I saw that the suspension was all red, so I was a bit confused, so I tried to repair it, but nothing happened. It might be one of the no damage suspension, I'm not sure. We get past it after going left and right like a madman. I don't know what I was doing here, but we continue on. That part there wasn't too bad. I go left here as it's the hardest line, and I want to really challenge this truck, this full drive. As you can tell, we don't have much traction. I'm trying to look for grip here, going left and right. Well, we get a bit there, but this last part, the back wheels just couldn't get any grip, and because where my front wheels were, because they're also trying to get up rocks, it just wouldn't go anywhere. So I just keep on trying, going left and right. I couldn't really get anywhere. Chuck the handbrake on to auto, shift into high, and that actually works. I just send it up, just launches in high. That's what I mean, like high can actually come in handy with this truck because of the power it has. Right, so now I've got to get up this part here. I try to use high again, I'm pretty sure, or I leave it in auto, I can't remember. No, I left it in auto yet. I'm not sure if high or auto cruise. I didn't really pay attention if auto cruise better than low. So I take the left line because to me it looks harder. Yeah. So it just skipped a bit there because it stopped recording and I was still driving, so I never moved up, but the car position was changed. So try to get up this part here. It's a bit tight, so I had to go all the way around to the left to get around to the on the rock on the right. And there we go, we have made it. Just like that. That's the first truck that's ever made it up there. Pretty impressive. So that's going to be the end for this video. Hope the JQ comes out soon, and see ya.